Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zealeus once again from Alta Confusion, and today I'm going to show you Hero Defense Haunted Tower by Happy Tuesday as both the publisher and developer. So you start off, you have your town here, and I'll come back and show you the town after we do our first battle. So, Hero Defense is, instead of having your towers, like a tower defense game, you have heroes. So these are my different lands. These are just the challenges down here. So I'm going to pull up my first one here. So this is the first one I did. As you can see, there's 4 different stars, so you get different challenges. In order to progress at some points, you have to have enough cumulative stars to go on to the next stage, so you have to increase your difficulty. Now my one minor quibble about this is, so if I go on 1 star, you can see you have these challenges over here. 1 life, hero, and pure talent. Now if I go to 2 stars and 3 stars, I have not beat these challenges on those levels, but they're still glowing like I had. So that's my one minor quibble. So let's just do an easy one. I'm going to do this one on 2 stars. And let's just not do a challenge for now. Alright, let's go and play. Jack Sanders, one of my heroes. Alright, click to continue. So you can see there is a green path and a yellow path. So let's go and start with the green path. I have these guys up here, and it's kind of a little bit of rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, paper beats rock. So I know I'm going to start off against these guys, and I know Jack down here is the strongest against those type of enemies. So I'm going to go ahead and play some first. You can see each of them costs 100 orbs to cast to start, and I start off with 150. So let's go and put them right here. And as you get more orbs, you can either power up your heroes or drop the other heroes. Now, when you start off the game, you only start with Jack. And as you go throughout the stages, you get more and more heroes. So I have all 5 heroes that I could possibly drop at this point. So I'm going to drop her. And then over here, I also have different power-ups I can use. So I'll use some of those power-ups because they're fun. So Jackie suits, single people. This is my AoE chick. She throws pumpkins that explode. We like exploding stuff. And I'm going to drop this guy next. So he's my ice wizard. And he's all about the support. So he's really good at supporting my guys who are around, which is nice. Yellow path. Oh, I need to move, I need to move! Ah! So now I have to move everybody over to the next area because I totally screwed that up. And I'm going to use my power-up to slow everybody down a little bit. So you can see power-ups definitely come in use. And let's go and drop this crazy chick. There we are. She's literally crazy. She's actually a Frankenstein monster. And let's drop my werewolf hunter. So these are skeletons. So you can see up here the background is blue. Oh, let's power this guy up a little, and I can charge him. You can see the backgrounds are blue, so he's most powerful against the color up here. So that's how you kind of keep track of that. Let's go and move over here. So as you can see, when I look at him, you can see the next power up, next level up, I'm going to get different ruined powers, which is a really cool level up system. Oh, let's move some people. One thing I really wish the game had, I wish I had a way to move everybody at once. Actually, let's move over here. You also have to hover over the gold coins and orbs to actually pick them up, which is kind of silly, but whatever. So you can see it has a lot of regular tower defense mechanics, different waves, different strengths for different waves, all that kind of stuff, different paths depending on where you're going. Another thing I wish the game kind of did, so right now they're on the green path. I really wish that it would always have that lit up, because some of the other stages, it's hard to remember. Crap, where's the green stage or where's the yellow stage start? It gets kind of confusing at times. The other thing you might notice, oh, here's a boss. Let's go with a little fire. Let's blow you up. There we go. Is I can send the next wave early, but if I beat the previous wave early, I don't really get any bonus points, and I can't be like, wait a second, oh shoot, go, go, go. Let's poison you guys. There we go. So even though I beat the previous stage technically early, the next wave automatically comes early. But you don't get bonus points for setting them early. So if you're watching and you get, so if I get the last guy, I'll show you what I mean. Come on. So you can see right before they kill the last guy, if I set the next wave early, now I get bonus points. And you'll see that at the level up stage. So that's one of my kind of little quibbles, where it seems like, you know, either they wait for the next wave, like a lot of tower defense comes, so you can kind of strategize, or you get those bonus points. One or the other. Instead, you get neither. So a fun one I really like is this one. It's really useful at bottlenecks to send people back to where they came from. This stage, the power-ups really aren't necessary because at this point it's pretty easy for me. But they definitely come in use. The last one is you get the townspeople attack, and I'll show you that on the last stage. Let's go and use it. Let's go in! So you can see I get this wave of people come in and do a whole lot of damage. The townspeople. Woo! That was exciting. And let's do another explosion. And let's poison people. And let's send you back. I know I'm in the last stage, so I'm just burning through all my power-ups.
It's time.
Yay! I won! There's also, I know if you notice, there's townspeople there, and you want to save them because it levels up your actually townspeople attack. So, I defeated the challenge. Let's see if I get any level ups out of this. Yay! So you can see those are my little points. I get those from leveling up. So I defeated only one wave early, which is kind of BS because I beat them all early, but whatever. And I saved townspeople to get bonus points for that. Alright, so we're going to go back to the town. And this is a fun part of the game I really do actually enjoy. Yummy hot chocolate. Alright, so over here you have your skills. And so here's my different people with the relative power. So you can see this is their level. So I got level 16, 15, 15, 13, 10. And then these are the points I had to spend. So I open up Jack. Here's my different skill tree. So yeah, you know, your basic might add skill levels. Or if you want something really fun, triple shot. 2 is a company, 3 is a kill. Add a chance to add 3 bolts at once, plus 20% per skill. My previous skill is this, plus 20% per skill. So he could be sitting on a whole lot of bolts. So the other way you level up is you see you have these little bars. So you have to have enough skill points in the previous skill to get to the next bar. So you can see I have 2 in critical hit, but I have to have 3 in critical hit and 3 in armor pierce to get to insta-kill. So let's go ahead and level that up. So I'm going to put 3 points into you. More damage. And now I can get insta-kill, where I can instantly kill the enemy with plus 1 chance per level. And with how many bolts I'm firing and how fast Jack fires, that's going to be pretty damn awesome. Because he's level 15, so that's 15% chance per level to automatically kill somebody. I'm going to be leveling that up very soon. And you can also reset your skills, which is pretty useful. So Mr. Burrows, he's my kind of aura guy. So this one, so I've got Speed Aura, which gives range bonus to everybody within his range. I have Freeze, which is not an aura, but it freezes people, which is nice. Here's another aura. So range increase of all of my people. So Smite Aura, where I can strengthen my allies if they're in the aura. So lots of very useful auras. So I like freezing people, so let's go ahead and increase the freeze. In the higher levels, you can see you get plus % chance per level, which is pretty nice, because obviously the more levels you get, the more OP you're going to be. Alright, and I got Boom Girl. Let's go ahead and try to get to my... I want to get to my Shrapnel. Plus 1 Shrapnel per level. That sounds pretty awesome. Alright, and this is one fast-hitting chick. So Jane Doe, she hits really fast with her baseball bat, and she's really meant for kind of picking... Either she has her one enemy she's really powerful against, or she kind of goes back and picks up the stragglers because she can run really fast, or she gets, what skill is it? I think it's Teleport. So this will help her get to those distances really fast when somebody gets by you. So let's see if I can... Well, I know I'm not going to get to it, but let's go and put a point here. I got Wild, which, as you might be able to guess, is really powerful against werewolves. Imagine that. Let's see here. What is Berserker? I don't even know what that is. Oh, plus attack speed. That sounds useful. So let's try to get to that. Sure. I like Razor's returning back to me. That sounds fun. So, one more level up for him and he'll be able to get that. Okay, so that's that part where I level up guys. You can also see in your structures, I can also upgrade the structures. So if I click on upgrade, right now, upgrading increases the amount of XP you get. Next XP level 100%. I also had to upgrade the previous levels. I can only upgrade the skills like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, depending on the level of this. The other thing you might see that throws you off a little bit, actually let's go over here. If I click on upgrade, you can see that it wants gems. Don't worry, it's not microtransactions. If they're doing skills, you get gems, or you can transfer your gold into gems. So worry not, no microtransactions. Okay, so this is the other really cool part of the game I'm enjoying, is the forge. So you have these different ruins. So if I click on this one, for instance, you can see I get extra orbs per hit. This one gives me +% for projectiles. This one gives me +% for projectiles. As you can see, I like Jack firing lots of projectiles. You get plus range on your attack skills, and you get plus damage. Let's see here. This one will give you decreased charge cost, so that's probably pretty useful to have in your first level. So you can really customize each of your characters to actually do what you want. So, but I need more gems for this guy. So if you can see, if I upgrade my weapon, oh no, I need more gems. So let's upgrade them. Alright, so let's go back. Let's go back. So if I go to my bank, you can see I can exchange 495 gold for 27 gems. Let's do it. Alright, go back. Go back to my forge. Let's go back to Jack. And I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Upgrade my weapon. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. So I go back, you can see I have an extra rune slot. So I'm going to do for Jack, so I'm going to move this here, and then the one that gives me plus or reduces my nope, sorry, that's the wrong one. I want this orb. So now when I charge it, it reduces my charge cost of each subsequent level so they can level up faster. I'm a pretty big fan of that idea. So you can get a whole lot of extra might power here. Okay. So same thing for here. I can level up the other guys, add ruins, do things. I really like the ruins that give you plus projectiles. Those are fun to me. I haven't quite figured out with Jane if she has projectiles technically, so I don't give her extra projectiles because it seems kind of pointless. But she fires so damn fast with her bat that I like +% chance per gold. Why not? Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this. Let's give her a +% chance of an orb. Now I can also gamble for a ruin. I've not done this yet, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's just see what we get. Contains 1 uncommon rune and 2 common runes. Sure, why not? Alright, oh, let's go back. Oh, let's go back. So I can see I got a green one of this orb, so that gives me -10%, -15%. So let's go ahead and swap that out. So I go back here, you can see the relative strength of all my people, pretty nice. So the other thing I have in town, I can also upgrade my bank, so I can exchange more money for gems, and then also get investment discount. And then you also have your town hall, where I increase the damage on my mob, which I can't afford right now. And I can also check out bosses, monsters, heroes, shrines, and towns. So overall, I'm really enjoying this game. It's a solid game. Definitely a fun take on the tower defense. The higher levels definitely get a tad bit hectic, not gonna lie. Especially with the different paths, you're like, oh crap, I gotta get over to a different path. I wish there was an option to basically move all my heroes at once, because right now, if you want to go from the yellow to the green path, or vice versa, you have to choose each hero individually and move them to your next spot. So that's one little thing where I'm like, that can get a little bit hard to realize. The other thing that can get a little bit hard to notice sometimes is, are all your heroes where you want them to be, because if you go far away, it kind of pans out from your original scene to see where your other heroes are. And with you got lots of mobs coming, 4 to 5 heroes kind of look the same, especially when you got a lot of mobs coming at you. So there's just a little few things where it's a little tedious sometimes in the battles, but overall, it is a very solid game, Hero Defense Haunted Island, that I'd recommend to any fan of the tower defense genre. Definitely go check it out. Hope you enjoyed that, and that is Zealeus from Alta Confusion.